We all love Hardcore Pawn. It's one of the best shows on TV in general, and in today's video, I'm going to go over the top 5 behind the scene moments from Hardcore Pawn, so make sure to watch to the end because you'll be surprised what you see. Let's get into the video. Number 5, they were caught in a $1 million stolen art controversy. At one point, the show documented a sticky situation involving some stolen art being sold to the store for over $1 million. Luckily, before Les closed the deal, the real owner of the art called in and clarified what exactly had happened. The story goes that Tony and Dina, the people trying to sell the art behind the back of the original owner, had claimed that Les was a family friend of theirs and could get them a good deal on the art. This was untrue, they had never met prior to the transaction. With Les enthused about the art and about to get it authenticated as one last step before buying, he gave them a number as a first step in bargaining for the paintings. They ended up telling the original owner that they were getting it for far less and pocketed the rest of the money. Number 4, the Golds have faced rampant anti-Semitism. It's no surprise that a Jewish family has faced some flack for their vocation as money lenders. Even the casual insult from a customer can launch a full-scale freakout from Les Gold. Seth spoke about it in an interview with Forward, stating, "You have to understand that we're in a business where people can take out their aggressions on us. Whether they use anti-Semitic or something else, when people come here, they're not in a good place. They're desperate and we can't take anything people say to heart." This is a diplomatic answer to counter his father's more visceral reaction. However, the most powerful criticism of his family actually seems to be coming from the form of a dialogue within the Jewish community about perpetuating such stereotypes. Number 3, Seth Gold was looking to buy Deflategate NFL balls to capitalize off of the controversy. Seth Gold made a statement to TMZ Sports stating that he'd pay up to $20,000 for one of the balls at the center of the New England Patriots Deflategate scandal. As a fan of Tom Brady, he wanted to capitalize off the controversy. Gold then went on record saying that he didn't think the NFL would be selling those balls. Perhaps this could be because they had a modicum of tact. The Deflategate scandal involved the New England Patriots deliberately inflating their balls against the Indianapolis Colts during the 2014 and 2015 NFL playoffs so they could gain an illegal advantage in the game. Seth was thus adamant about buying these Deflategate NFL balls in order to draw in some more publicity. Number 2, the infamous in-store sting operation. Who could forget the dramatic moment when beloved Hardcore Pawn security guard Joel Big Joe Shannon was caught stealing on hidden camera? When suspicions were growing as to how various items were going missing in the store, Les decided that he was going to catch the culprit red-handed. A diamond ring was left as bait with a hidden camera pointed at it. Then all they had to do was wait, and sure enough, the next day it was gone. So who was seen on the tape nabbing it? None other than their own head of security, Big Joe. However, Les argued that the white guard couldn't have done it. Les said that when asked outright, Joe owned up to the crime and pulled out an assortment of jewelry from his pocket, which estimated at over $7,000. Needless to say, Les called the cops on the man who had been his head of security for 3 years. Joe was marched out in front of everyone in handcuffs, disgraced and humiliated, as Ashley swore at him on the Bridge of Tears. Number 1, a Hardcore Pawn customer was killed in a showdown with the police. Officers at the scene say they had been responding to a 3:30 a.m. 911 call only to find David Kapuscinski attacking his girlfriend. When they warned him, Kapuscinski still refused to comply and was tasered twice. He died as a result. Concern was raised as to his mental stability after a video of him attempting to intimidate Seth Gold on Hardcore Pawn surfaced from 2 years earlier. His girlfriend, who wished to remain nameless, says that she and her children loved him and there were no previous incidents of domestic violence. In fact, she claimed that her boyfriend of 6 months had been loving and supported her emotionally and financially so she could go back to college. According to the girlfriend, he woke up from a nightmare and had a nervous breakdown, prompting what the police perceived as an attack. As for his appearance on Hardcore Pawn, she says it was a setup and not real at all. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our content in the future. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.